So here's a general way you can test yourself to see, am I a tighter mover or a looser mover as it relates to that hip-shoulder separation measure? And typically when we're talking about separation, we're more so looking at the ability to separate in this transverse plane. So rotationally, can our upper spine, our thoracic spine rotate, particularly arm side, as the pelvis rotates in the opposite direction. So this would be the most specific test you can do. There's different ways to test your thoracic rotation. This is an active rotation test. There's a bunch of different ways, but this is a simple way you can do at home on your own. So you're gonna sit on a chair, sit nice and tall. You're gonna put something between your knees and squeeze your knees together. That's gonna stop you from cheating the test. If you don't do that, you're gonna try to turn and you're just gonna cheat your hips arm side. So you're gonna squeeze this together. That's gonna lock your hips forward. We're gonna take again, PVC pipe, broomstick, whatever you've got, and we're gonna turn as far as we can. Now, this would be 0 degrees of separation if that PVC pipe is facing straight to the wall. If we somehow got the PVC pipe all the way back here, that would be 90 degrees of T-spine rotation. So I'm gonna rotate as far as I can. Now, the baseline we're looking for is somewhere around 45 degrees. If you can't get to 45 degrees, which would be something like this, now that would be somebody who's exceptionally stiff through their spine, definitely on the tighter mover side of the equation. If you get somebody who's gonna be a little bit more 70 to 75 degrees, that's gonna be your very loose mover. Typically they're gonna be on much more closer to that kind of 45 degree plus separation end of the continuum, or at least have the capacity to do that because now they're a looser mover. And then you're gonna have guys who are somewhere in between 45 to 60, 65 degrees of T-spine rotation. So you're gonna kind of fall in one of those buckets. And if you're a looser mover and you're not creating separation when you throw, it's probably not a mobility issue. It's probably more of a timing and a sequencing issue. But if you can't create separation at all when you throw and you're just super stiff and you can barely dissociate these two right here, it's probably more of a mobility issue, and that probably is something we can start to address in your pre-throwing routine to start to open up some of these tissues.